obnoxious, unlovable chud Leocons. Welcome to the classroom where I will teach you. Yeah. Hi everybody. Hello, Kaleido. Hello. Hi. Ugh, delicious. Yum. Hello. I'm only two of those things. A chud. And unlovable. Yes. Nailed it in one. Hi, Sleepy. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Hello, everybody. What a great time to join. Our lesson hasn't even started yet. Everybody settle down. Get in your seats. Sit and be amazed while I teach you about what was the topic today? Hold on. Oh, wait, love advice. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, we got here just in time. You did. Welcome, everybody. Hello. I feel like you're not qualified to teach this class. I feel like you are qualified for getting my foot shoved up your ass. Wow, slam poetry. Thank you for the $10 double dollars. Thank you, Nai, for the $20 double dollars. The biggest green flag is finding out she's a Lia super fan. That's why I always make sure on my first date to watch Lia clips and gauge her facial expressions. I don't know who Gage is, but don't do that. Don't watch me. Actually, turn off the stream. Fucking nasty. Okay, thank you. Should have been me. I don't want to know how you feel about my. Okay. Anyways, thank you for the $5 double dollars. This is a dating education class. Does this mean I can get a boyfriend-free girl as a sweetheart from the ground up? You know, I'm not really here to tell you to find boyfriend-free girls because in the wise words of Mr. Harshafont Greystone, you can save her. Can this class help me pull an Aerith girlfriend? You are so mentally ill, TOD. Thank you for the $5 double dollars. I would use those $5 double dollars and enroll myself in therapy if I were you. Thank you. True. Exactly. You can save her. Yes. Aerith is a lesbian. That's crazy. If I'm here, is that a red flag? Because I suspect it is. Thank you for the $5 double dollars. No. Watching VTubers is not a red flag. Isn't that the best thing ever? Is this the class where I learned how to get a chud gamer boyfriend? Alright, so first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna download Final Fantasy 14. Thank you for the $10 double dollars. Looking for boyfriend-free girls is not a green flag. Exactly! You're digging in the wrong holes! You have to... What if you meet a girl and she's the one, man, but she's got a boyfriend and her boyfriend's kind of a loser, right? But like, she's perfect. She's the one. You guys have great chemistry and her boyfriend is like such a loser chud and doesn't appreciate her the way that you could. Only you could save her. Okay, the icons go, ooh. Get rid of him. Exactly. You hit him over the back of the head with a shovel. Wham! And then you take his body and you burn it. And then you guys can live happily ever after. See? How do I meet a girl like Label from the hit game Goddess of Victory, Nike? Who is Label from Nike? I'm gonna Google that. Nike. Label. If she's ugly, I'm gonna kill you. Label. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh. Whoa. You're gonna have to pick a different woman. That one's mine. You have to go pick a different woman. I want that one. Okay, you go away. I want that one. That one's mine. Thank you. I call dibs. Oh, you'll love her. Oh. Do you see the size of her? Download Final Fantasy 14. Okay, what if you've been playing since the 1.0 days? Then you're a chud gamer. And that makes you better than anyone. You don't need a woman. You've already achieved nirvana. Thank you for the $5 Friendly reminder that Lia is colorblind. I am not. I am legally blind in one eye, but that does not mean that I can't see colors. I can see colors just fine. I just can't see anything on the left half of my body. Thank you for the $10. Lia's given up trying to get a woman and is now dating flags? What does that mean? What does that mean? No! Does this mean your teachings have gotten you women? Yeah? Yeah? Of course it's gotten me women, guys! I've scored so many women! Anyways, thanks for the five. The beautiful... Wait, the greatest flag someone... Wait, the greatest flag is someone with beautiful princess disorder. That's what we're gonna talk about today, okay? Put like yourself a BPD baddie. Thank you for the $5. If you are what you eat, does that mean you canonically a box jellyfish? You can't eat box jellyfish, dumbass. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. And Pio, thank you. Are these flags gonna apply if someone is looking for a boyfriend, or are they girlfriend specific? I'm pretty sure there are men out there that this would apply to. Yes. Lia, it's great seeing your whole body. Don't look at my body! What is wrong with you? Please keep up the amazing videos. Isn't the VTuber giving dating advice a red flag from the get-go? Shut the fuck up! You just commented on my VTuber body. That's disgusting. Thank you for the $5. Stop it. I'm gonna take away body privileges from you guys if you can't be normal. Thank you. Thank you. It's flowing and rigged nice. I know, my daddy rigged me very nicely. Thank you, Teru Papa. Yeah, nice body. Stop. Stop. Okay. So, the first green flag that we can find in a woman. Does anybody know what the first green flag is? Okay? Okay? We have to think. What would make a woman perfect? Right? Eating box means eating a girl out. Super chats I should not read out loud! Oh my god! Oh my god! Cheeto, go fuck yourself. I dropped my pencil. Could you pick it up for me? I'm gonna shove it up your nostril, but only the right one. Thank you. BPDs have the grippiest socks and the grippy. Ah! Don't say that! Don't say that! Stop talking about women's vaginal region on my stream. You're nasty. You're nasty. This is why you're never gonna find a woman to date. Oh my god. You're disgusting. Nasty. Is he wrong? Bro doesn't read in her head first. I don't know how to read silently anymore. Miss Lia, what's BPD? It means beautiful princess disorder, okay? Okay? Okay, I am very fortunate to have first-hand experience with beautiful princess disorder because I am a beautiful princess with this disorder, okay? And I can say that you want a woman that has beautiful princess disorder, okay? Okay? They're very green flags, right? They're a bit obsessive, but they're also kind of bitchy, and that's like the best, right? Okay, okay. They're like obsessive. They want you to give them undivided attention 24/7. And when you're like, hey, this is kind of exhausting, then they threaten to kill themselves. And it's really hot. Okay? Okay? And they also cry a lot, and ugh, woman tears, aren't they just delicious? You can just slurp them right up. It's so good. Yes. Yes, sure thing, buddy. It's great flag, right? Because you don't have to worry about a BPD girl leaving you. My beautiful princess with the disorder. Thank you for the $20 double dollars. Okay? You don't have to worry about a girl with BPD leaving you. She would never do that. She would cry so hard she would pass out if that was ever an option. Yeah. Are there specific Homestuck ships as a part of the green flags discussion? Is there anything touched by Andrew Hussey a green flag? Wow, what a loaded question. Could you raise your hand next time so I can prepare an answer? Is there anything? No? There is no Homestuck ship that is a green flag, but if you fuck with Dean x Sam Winchester, that is a green flag. If the girl you're going after is a pro shipper, she's a green flag, okay? You don't want to date a girl that's anti-pro shipping because that means she's got weird takes and will probably accuse you of being attracted to minors because you said one of the Nikkei characters is really cute. You don't want to date a girl like that, okay? You want to date a pro shipper freak. Yeah, everybody wants to date a pro shipper freak, right, chat? Right? Having a bunch of Kuromi merch is a green flag. That is a red flag. Totally not gonna vape in the restroom. What is wrong with you? What? Truth nuke! Truth nuke! Actually, true. Aren't they brothers? Yeah, they're brothers. They're like brothers that go and solve mysteries together. Like maybe like a crime fighting duo, or maybe they're brothers that fuck each other. I'm sorry, they do what? They're brothers that fuck each other. A girl with Sanrio merch is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that has a copious amount of Sanrio merchandise, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that has a hyperfixation on Labubus, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl whose favorite game is Stardew Valley, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that purchased skins in the game Valorant, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that only plays support in League of Legends, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that has never played Danganronpa once in her life and thinks that it's a bunch of nonsense, problematic stuff, that is a red flag. If you are dating a girl that does not like yaoi or yuri, that is a red flag. Okay? These are quite sensible. Is this you, Lia? No, I'm an MMO raider. I raid in MMOs. In Final Fantasy 14, I'm the greenest of green flags because I raid in Final Fantasy 14 for like 16 hours a day. It's awesome. I only took like 300 steps, like all combined last week because I was so... If she threatens to end you because she dreamed you cheated on her, that is a green flag. Sorry, I fell asleep. Could you repeat everything you said so far? If she threatens to shove pencils up your nose, that is a green flag. What if she has 27 Miku figures? Okay. If she collects anime girl figures, it could be a green flag. I don't care. I accept any girl. I'm a feminist. Thank you for being an ally. Thank you. This looks red to me. What about dating a girl who writes and draws Transformers yaoi? Oh, that's a green flag. That's a green flag, okay? I follow somebody on Twitter that started... They used to draw, like, Percy Jackson art, and then at some point in the timeline, I don't know when it happened, they started drawing, like, hardcore Transformers yaoi. I'm not into it, but I'm fascinated by the way that they draw them. It's so interesting, and they're a very good artist. Yeah, that's called a keeper. Yeah, do they even... I'm fascinated by the concept of Transformers yaoi. Hypothetically speaking, if the girl has a horrible fixation on doing cruel things to Eito from 100 Line, that's a green... If she even knows what 100 Line is, that's a green flag. If she's played 100 Line for more than 150 hours, that is a green flag. Yeah. Yeah, the biomechanics of Transformers yaoi, it's crazy. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of my Monster. If she drinks white Monster, that's a red flag. But if she drinks any of the other Monsters, that's a green flag. I'm drinking a blue Monster, so that is a green flag, okay? What if she's crazy for pegging? I think we should normalize having inside thoughts. I think we should normalize keeping things to ourselves. Hell no, the white monster is the GOAT. The only people that drink white monster are butch lesbians and really, really, really sad people, okay? Okay? Sometimes there's a lot of overlap between the butch lesbians and the really sad people. And me. And me. But zero sugar. The one I'm drinking is zero sugar. Just, you know. Isn't this all theoretical advice since women aren't actually real? True, actually. Well, have you ever seen a woman? We're gonna change that. That's why I'm here giving you flags. Have you guys ever had the melon monster? The honeydew melon monster? I fuck so heavy with that. It's so good. Zero sugar because you have zero balls. Whoa. Whoa. Cute girls live off of sugar, so if she has no sugary drinks and she's ugly. That's fucked up. Because sometimes a girl just wants to better herself. If she goes to the gym every so often, that's a green flag. But if she's obsessed with going to the gym or doing Pilates, then that's a red flag. Okay? But if she also goes to one of those gyms that's like the bungee cord where you like jump and fly, or like she does like a trampoline class, that's a red flag. Well, I don't even know why you'd be talking to somebody that does any of those things. Okay? What if she's into ropes and chains and cheats on you with her best friend at the time? Is that from experience? Are you speaking from experience? That's hilarious. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it happened to you. Or if you're into it, then I'm happy for you, but I don't know. Keep the questions to yourselves, okay? Shut up. Green flag is if she lifts more than you, because then she could princess carry you. Okay? Okay, think about it. You want to date a really buff girl, then she could princess carry you, and you could be the princess. Right? You could be the passenger princess, and she could carry you everywhere. Yeah. Green flag if she tinkles when she deadlifts. That depends. Are you wanting to stand underneath her? Okay. 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 If she collects Miku figures, that could potentially be a green flag, but it depends on the type of Miku figures she collects. Because if she only collects like the Sakura Miku figures, then obviously she's a normie and doesn't know what she's talking about, okay? But if she collects like the really the cool ones, that's a green flag. But if she collects like the ones and then she sits there and she's like, no, I can't get this Miku figure because she looks like a minor, then that's a red flag, okay? It's also, it could be a green flag if she has figures from really obscure series, right? But the problem is there's a lot of people out there that collect merch for like these quote-unquote obscure series no one's ever heard of before that don't actually play the game. You guys know like the Saya no Uta phenomenon where they're like, this game is so underground, no one's ever heard of it before. And then they like play, they collect all like the Saya no Uta merch, but then they go back on like TikTok and they're like, I've actually never played Saya no Uta, but she's cute. And we have to get her out of the problematic media that is the game, you know? That's I've never played Needy Streamer Overload, but over whatever the fuck it's called, Needy Streamer, but Overdose, I forget what it's called. Anyways, I've never played it before, but Ami's really cute, and I feel like the game is problematic, so I have to save her from it. People do that? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Leah. What's the biggest red flag possible from an autistic girl so I know to welcome them with open arms if I see it? If she has more than 1,000 hours of playtime in Final Fantasy XIV Online, then that is an autistic green flag, and you should definitely go after her because chances are she's really whimsy pilled and she loves to play on the playground. Is it a red flag if she wears a collar? No. If she gives you $5, is that a green flag? No. What about red flags though? If she's ever purchased a razor product before, that is a red flag. If at any point in time she has owned a razor product, that is a red flag, and you should start looking elsewhere for women. Yeah. This is true. Collect Labubu, thumbs down. Collect Miku figure, thumbs up. Yes, yes. But razor is green. I pray for you. Yeah. God forbid she shave. No! Wait! God forbid a woman take care of herself. My bad. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. What if she wants to shave her leg hair? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said razor products, not razors. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys are stupid. In no way. God forbid taking care of yourself is a red flag. If she has a bunch of trash around her room and like trash maxes, and she has like unwashed sheets with food stains on them and cup noodle packages everywhere, and like all of this like crazy garbage, and like has to step around like piles of trash in her room, unfortunately that's a red flag. Okay? Okay? It's a green it's green as hell. That is a red flag. You want a girl that can take care of her space, but is also a little bit of a freak. Okay? Okay? How would you feel if you went over to a girl's house, right? Okay? If you went over to a girl's house and you're like mwah, 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 you're like kissing, and like it's about to go to the next step, and you go to like make love to this girl, you know, like mwah, 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 mwah. And then you step in as you're like walking back to the bed, you step in old moldy sandwich leftovers, and then when you go to lay on the bed, there's like piles of cat shit. Would you I don't make love, I fuck. Would you be happy? Ignore it. LOL, yeah. It's nasty, right? Exactly. So you want a girl that can take care of her space, but is also a bit of a freak, right? You want a girl that has a clean room and a clean space, but not too clean, right? That's the thing. You don't want to date a girl who is super pristine about everything. Just a little bit of like a mess is okay, but not to that extent, because then when you fuck, it's gonna be nasty. Yeah. What number of murders does it become a yellow flag? Depends on her KDA. Yeah. Where's the freak in this scenario? You know? Nothing turns on a guy like cat hairs everywhere. A clean room and a dirty mind. Yes. See? Yeah. Her room wasn't messy, but she had a bunch of dead AA batteries on the floor next to her bed. What does that mean? Why did she have a bunch of batteries on her floor? Maybe she recycles? I don't know. Experience? What? She's a green flag. She's just like me. Oh. I think I get that. Letting it sit for a moment. Can we move on? You guys are being nasty. Okay? What if there's eaten chicken wings on her floor? Maybe she sucks on the batteries for energy. What if she's a battery vampire? What if she's a homophobic fujoshi? That's a green flag. Right? If she is both homophobic and crazy about yaoi, that's a green flag. And you definitely definitely want to stay with her. Yeah. Yeah. What if all she has were Ato figures? Well, actually, they don't make any Ato figures, so she would have to be making them herself. And I think that a girl that can put together garage kits on her own like that is really cool. But they actually don't make any official Ato figures at the moment, okay? So if she has a bunch of Ato figures, that means she's based as fuck because she can put together garage kits herself. And that's like really sexy, okay? For real though. For real though. Yeah, okay, nerd. You'd custom ones made. Actually, I had a custom plushie made that's different. Thank you. Okay, is Ato the ideal chud? Ato would never touch you. If you were dating Outski Ato, that would be a lavender marriage because that is a gay man. But also, he would never touch you. You'd be like, Ato, let's make love, and he would throw up all over you just at the idea of it. How does the red flag, green flag spectrum work when the Rance method of getting women? Rance is a guy that loves consent. Okay? Need everybody here to be reminded. Rance, and I quote, has said that consent is better. So Rance, in theory, is a green flag because he said consent is better. Okay? And you guys that are like, well, no, see? Are you a red flag or a green flag? I am a Lia flag. Rance is green, so he is a green flag. Women love Rance. In theory. Yeah. It's better, but... Don't say that! Don't say that! Let's see. If her favorite character from... If she prefers Honkai Star Rail over Genshin Impact, she's a red flag. But if she prefers Genshin Impact over Honkai Star Rail, she's also a red flag. Okay? If she plays Honkai Impact 3rd, currently, she's a red flag. But if she dropped the game before the new story, she's a green flag. Or she dropped the game after the new story, she's a green flag. If she plays ZZZ, she's a green flag. Yeah. I have a lady friend, that got me into 100 line when she was looking for unspecific Ato CG that I got in my first blind run. Should I shoot my shot? Yeah. Yeah, what Ato CG was it? Was it the gay sex one? Did you know that 100 line has gay sex in it? I just thought that was interesting. ZZZ is the ultimate green flag. What do you play, Leah? I play Genshin Impact. What if she watches Redo of Healer? If she fucks with any type of isekai slop, she's a red flag. Okay. If she likes any isekai slop in any capacity, she's a red flag, and you don't wanna get involved with a girl that likes isekai slop. Okay. What if it's Angel Beats? Green flag. Green flag. If she likes Baka and Test, that's a green flag. But if her favorite anime is like Free Ren, that's a red flag. Even Konosuba? Even Konosuba. Leah says this, but she's the biggest Tokyo Ghoul fan. And what about it? What about it? I love Tokyo Ghoul. You guys just don't know ball, okay? Okay, I don't care what anybody else says. I will die on the hill that Tokyo Ghoul's like the best thing ever, and it had so much potential, and it's really a shame that it ended up the way that it did, but oh my god, is it good. And I still love it for being the slop garbage that it ended up being, okay? I can recognize that it's really not the best thing ever, but to me, it will always be the best thing ever. And not everybody has to see eye to eye on that, but I think as long as you can recognize that it dropped the ball, that's okay, right? W manga, L anime. Thank you, yes. Ari was good. If she only watches Dragon Ball, the only merch she ever buys is Dragon Ball. And the only way she wants to get physical is if I wear Vegeta or Piccolo cosplay. Is that a red flag or a green flag? You are dating a Mexican man. If that is happening to you, that's not a lady friend you have. That is a Mexican man. You are about to make love to to Pablo, man. That's a Greek word. I'm crying. I'm crying. Actually, maybe it would be a good thing to get involved with a guy like that, because his family will keep you so fed and you will have the most delicious food ever. What if she's into musicals? Red flag. If she is, so she's like, it's a Verde flag. That's crazy. If she likes musicals, if she's ever watched Heathers at any point in her life, that's a red flag. But but if she sorry. If she can quote Hamilton bar for bar, that's a green flag. Not a green flag that she likes Hamilton, but it's a green flag because you know that bitch is autistic. What if she likes Funamusia? If she likes Funamusia, even despite everything, that's a green flag. Yeah, I'm personally thinking green. What about Heathers? It's a red flag, man. It's a red flag. If her favorite musical is, God, I don't know enough musicals to comment on this. Anyways, if she likes musicals, like Broadway musicals, that's a red flag. Yeah. What if it's Rent? What is Rent? What about Phantom? What is Phantom? Wicked? That's okay, I guess. Everybody likes Wicked. Hairspray? That's okay. What if her favorite musical is Sweeney Todd? Sweeney Todd is a musical! Wait, that sounds cool. What about Women at the Cottagecore? If she has more than 60 hours of playtime in Stardew Valley, that's a red flag. And if she played the new Animal Crossing update that just came out, that's a red flag. If she decorated her teapot in Genshin Impact, that's a red flag. Would it be a red flag if she's a VTuber? It depends. Does she... I'm sorry, I will not speak further. Yes, it's a red flag. Smile. If she's a member of FaZe Connect, that's a red flag. Because all the FaZe Connect girls are evil, and we're going to hell because we're in FaZe Connect and we're evil. We're evil. We're evil. We're gonna fill your head with gay thoughts, but we're also homophobic. We're evil. We're evil. We're evil. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Her favorite musical is Repo the Genetic Opera. Zydrate does come in a little glass vial. Did you know that? Don't come for Repo the Genetic Opera. I'll shove pencils up your butthole. It's so good. I love Repo. You don't know what you're talking about. Fuck you. Even Rooney? Yes, even Rooney. I'm glad you had taste. What if the girl doesn't have a percolator? I got a percolator! I know you're trying to make a dig at me. Hold on. I'm turning on my fan. If her room gets really hot for no reason during the winter, that's a red flag. Because it means she can't afford to have air conditioning. I'm dying. Addicted to the knife. I like the fact that with Repo, everybody back in like the good old days of Genshin used to make like the Toray fan cams for Repo, and then like because it stopped being a thing, it's been forever, and then now I'm seeing them again. Okay, anyways, are Lia's actual threats worse than the mental damage that occurred while thinking about them? I have to make my threats more outlandish because it's not the fact that I'm threatening you with an action, it's the fact that you're picturing the action in your head, and I know you really don't want to picture certain things, right? So if I can put the thoughts in your head, that is enough of a form of torture. Yes. Yes, I just want to say from experience that red flag if she like, I don't know how to pronounce that. If she's played Kingdom Hearts, that's a green flag. If her favorite Final Fantasy game is 7, that's a red flag. But if she has played at least, well, I can't really speak on this. Never mind. It is true. Yeah, he ties me to a leash and takes me for walkies. Green or red flag? That's a purple, blue, and pink flag. Yeah. Yeah, what if she likes the 13 trilogy? There's 3 of them? That's crazy. Yeah. Not to me. It's some mods timeout TOD. He's being weird again. Yeah, if she watched Thomas the Tank Engine, she's a green flag. If she watched Thomas the Tank Engine, she's a green flag. But if she's sexually attracted to Thomas the Tank Engine, that's a red flag. If she feels lust towards Thomas the Tank Engine, then that's a red flag. Yeah. What if she has a Twitter alt that keeps getting suspended because she keeps telling people she's gonna kill them because they were mean to her favorite blue man? That's a green flag. Well, it's a blue flag, actually. It happened to a friend of mine. Amy saw me. Yeah. You said Kingdom Hearts is a green flag. I forgive you for calling me Feet Boy 2 years ago. Thank you, Feet Boy. Thank you for the $5. I remember that. Thanks, Feet Boy. That stream, though. Don't show her EX6. What? Oh. My grandma was jerked off by a train. What if she likes Asian horror movies? Green flag. Green flag. If she likes Five Nights at Freddy's, that is a red flag. But if she could autistically explain the Five Nights at Freddy's lore to you over the course of 6 dates, then she's a green flag. If she likes the Human Centipede, that's a green flag unless she starts getting into like the details of exactly why she likes the Human Centipede, then that's a red flag. Okay. What if she gets the lore wrong? Then you gotta take her out back. She fucked up. What if she kittens William Afton? Oh, purple flag. If she likes babies, that's a green flag. But if she like wants the baby, that's a red flag. Okay. If she likes babies, but at the end of the day, she's like, I like being around babies, but I don't really want one myself, right? I just like playing with my niece for a little bit and then like giving her back. Then that's a green flag. If she's good with kids but doesn't want kids, then that's a green flag. Okay. But you don't want to date a baby crazy woman, right? Because what if she baby traps you and then you can't leave? And now you guys are getting into a fight and it's gonna end in divorce and now she's leaving the kid with you and now you have to be a single father. You don't want that for yourself. So that's why you want a woman that just likes babies but doesn't want to have a baby, you know? Like Dizzy. Yeah. If the only yaoi she reads is Bara, is that a green or red flag? Green flag. Yeah. Yeah. She didn't want the baby? Well, don't get baby trapped. Like Dizzy. Dizzy will baby trap you. But when it's Dizzy, it's okay. You know? What if she's a freak who puts ketchup and ranch on her mac and cheese like some sort of war criminal? I do that. I like ketchup in my mac and cheese. Yeah. What if she self-inserts as Makima from Chainsaw Man? Red flag because she probably only likes Chainsaw Man for like the TikTok edits and probably never read Chainsaw Man. Right? She only likes Makima because Makima's sexy. Ooh, Makima, mommy, dommy. But she's never read Chainsaw Man. So that's a red flag. But if she's read Chainsaw Man and still self-inserts as Makima, that's also probably a red flag. But we can let that one slide a little bit. If she names all your green and red flags on the first dates and tried to invite her to a polycule, is that a green or red flag? If she tries to invite you to her polycule, I don't know what to make of that. I'm sorry. participated in a Homestuck after con hours orgy, that's probably a green flag. Not to like start a relationship with, but that means she's got good like con horror stories, and like that she'd be great to like gossip with, right? So like as like a friend maybe. What if she likes Doomed Yuri? Yeah, then she's a green flag. Yeah. What if she attended DashCon? Green flag. Green flag. Yeah. A freaky friend. Yeah, everybody needs to have a friend that's a freak, right? What if she has a letterbox account? This is also synonymous with self-inserting as Makima. You know, I know someone with a letterbox account, but I kind of like that girl, so unfortunately, it's a green flag. What if she eats her burgers well done? Taken out back and shot. If her favorite food is sushi, then that could be a green flag. But if she ever uses Japanese in a normal sentence unironically, that's also a green flag. Yeah. Guess the animal. What if she likes Hazbin Hotel unironically? Guess the animal. If she listens to Hazbin Hotel music in her playlist on Spotify, that's a red flag. What if her favorite troll is Terezi? If she even fucks with Homestuck, it's a green flag, unfortunately. What if she ends her sentences with Desu? Green flag. Green flag. If she knows anything about Hazbin Hotel, red flag. Nope. If she likes Vivzy Slop, green flag. But if she Yume ships with any of the Hazbin Hotel characters, that is a red flag. Okay? You can like Vivzy Slop, but if she's like self ships or like Yume ships with any of the Hazbin Hotel characters, that's a red flag. Yes. What if he keeps inviting me to his cousin's hangouts? That's your cousin, girl. If she's vegetarian and watches Slaughter of the Cows to remind herself she's a vegetarian and cries a lot, she's an empath. She's neither green nor red. She's just an empath. What if she keeps saying she wishes you were a big brother? Green flag. Yeah. What if she messaged me the other day? It's been 2 days. You're the red flag. Yeah. Okay, so red flag. No. What if she spends $100 on Fantasia? Green flag. She's supporting small businesses. Yeah, what if she finds brain surgery hot? Like sexual lobotomies? Like erotic sexual lobotomies? She finds that like she like gets turned on from erotic sexual lobotomies? Dear God. Green flag. Green flag. Hashtag need. Hashtag need. What if she's in crippling gotcha debt? You can fix her. Green flag. If she watches Phase Connect, it's a green flag. But if she's a member of Phase Connect, it's a red flag. Yeah. Hashtag yearning. Oh. Oh. Yeah, if she's a member of Phase Connect, then it's a red flag. Because all the Phase Connect girls are the devil and we're satanic and we're gonna send you to hell by filling your head with homosexual thoughts. Yeah. What if she pretends to be Deku and threatens to put her tongue in people's mouths and have tongue battles? Then I would say it's a green flag. I know I'm green, so maybe I'm a bit biased when I say that. But, you know what color looks really good next to green? Is red. And, Kachan is red. And when we make out, he... Sorry. Oh no! His ass is orange, not red. I don't know what color Katsuki Bakugo is. I'm a fake fan. every stream with you is a trial. What if she is an actual green flag? Then you are probably sexually attracted to inanimate objects and should go to DeviantArt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not promoting anything. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I know all you losers are not gonna have Valentine's Day dates. So I'm doing my part in trying to help change that, okay? But you're not allowed to go have a date on Valentine's Day because I have something I'm doing and you need to be here and watching me. But the day after Valentine's Day, you could go have a date, or the day before Valentine's Day, you could go have a date. And I'm trying to help change that for you, okay? Like you will either. I'm working on Valentine's Day for all you stupid losers! I'm so kind. I'm giving you guys my undivided attention for Valentine's Day, and that's what you have to say to me? Burn in hell, you stupid, ugly freak. If Big Brother is a green flag, then what about Daddy? Red flag, red flag, red flag. For the record, I hate the latter more. Why? Interesting how these terms became what they are between two different cultures. Go to hell. Thank you for the $10 double. Don't ever say that again. If she has a daddy kink, that's a red flag. Get out of there while you still can. Okay? And if you have a thing for being called daddy, you need to just... It's over for you. It's over for you. I would become a hermit in the woods and not interact with civilization for the rest of my life. Now, however, if she's a woman and you're a woman and she has a mommy thing, then that's really good. It's okay when it's a mommy thing, but like, daddy thing is weird. But if it's a mommy thing... Yeah. Write that down, write that down. Yes, exactly, take notes. You are just gay. What? Me? No. Hi, Lia. I'm sorry I'm a fat, jobless, blue archive loving Leacon. It will happen again. Thank you for upholding the Leacon truth. I feel less alone. Is being a sadist okay? I'd blow myself up. Don't ever admit that to anyone. Why does all your advice sound like you're trying to convince the Leacons to date you? Ew! If that's what you're taking away from this stream, then must I reiterate that I hate every single one of you, and I would rather burn myself at the stake, like a la old school witch trials, and ever look at you for more than 2 seconds, let alone give you any individual attention. That's disgusting. Okay? But about being a shameless super sadist. Oh, weak and insignificant, you say? You're just a stubborn, shameless super sadist. You deceive everyone with your aura of purity, but in reality, you're a fucktard! Admit it! Very well, I admit it. I'm a shameless pervert. Thank you. Thank you. Date Lia, the reddest of flag. I'm not a red flag! I'm the best type of flag color, okay? I'm every rainbow. I'm all the colors of the rainbow in a flag, okay? I'm a rainbow flag. Yeah. Pride flag, hey. Hey. Ain't no way you're anything other than a crimson flag. Crimson isn't red, it's crimson, you dumbass. Girl, they had to invent a new shade of red to describe what type of flag you are. I'm not a red flag. I'm a very nice girl, okay? Okay? Lia puts the L in lesbian. That's crazy. Actually insane thing to say. Have you seen the new Nikke character? Yes, I was just shown her at the start of the stream, and I have nothing... Every feminist thought left my body the moment I gazed upon her. I'm sorry, women. I'm so sorry, women. Please forgive me. Conlia. What if she's a furry? Okay, if she's a furry, that could be a green flag. And okay, hear me out. Hear me out, okay? You're like, ew, furries? That's disgusting. But furries are actually very kind, okay? They're a bit strange, but But it's like 50-50. It's like playing a gacha, right? It depends on the type of furry, right? It depends. It's like a gacha because you have like really weird furries, right? Okay? Like the weird like diaper fetish furries. That's weird. But there's also some furries out there that are like pretty chill, you know? It's a gamble. It's just depending on if you're willing to gamble that, okay? A furry mouth said this. I am neither strong enough nor rich enough to be a furry. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Furries are fucking rich. Think about it. Think about it. Some furries they're very nice and they're very wealthy and they're very smart. They have like fucking NASA jobs that pay them like a freaking $1 million a year, and that's how they afford their fursuits. Now, if she's a brony, then that is also a green flag. Yes. Yes. That's no excuse. If she's a brony, that is also a green flag because you want a woman that really gets you, right? You want a woman that just really vibes with you. You know, you want someone that you have a lot of common ground with. And I know all you guys here are bronies, so yeah. What if she's a Hello Kitty girl? Red flag. Red flag. If she is a Chikawa girl, green flag. But if she's a Miffy girl, red flag. But if she's a Sylvanian Families girl, green flag. Okay? If she plays Uma Musume, green flag. If she plays Nikke, green flag. If she plays Blue Archive, green flag. If she plays Love Live, red flag. If she's a Danganronpa fan, that's also... I feel like there is a bigger gamble with Danganronpa fans than there is with furries. The gotcha rate of pulling the good one in the furry pool is higher than pulling the good one in the Danganronpa fans. What about Idolmaster? Green flag. Yeah. Love in Deep Space? Okay, I would have said Love in Deep Space was a red flag, but recently my opinion has changed. If her favorite character is anyone that is not Caleb, it's a red flag. If she likes Caleb, it's a green flag. But if she doesn't like the incest with Caleb, then it's a red flag. If she does like the Caleb incest, then she's a green flag. Okay? What about Among Us? Green flag, that's an autistic baddie. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, nah. See? You guys sit here and you're like, oh my god, but she's only perfect if she likes incest. And then I bring up the incest stats and suddenly you guys are like, oh, hell nah. You guys don't know what you want. That's why we're having this stream, okay? The yandere incest guy, if she likes the yandere incest guy, then yes, she's a green flag. But if she likes like the daddy dom sexy mafia guy, she's a red flag. Okay? No. What if she likes Adachi? It's a green flag. If she likes Adachi, then I feel like she is a woman of very easily swayed opinions. Green flag. I have many red flags at 36 years old. Is 36 years old being one of your red flags? I have a kid. Ooh, red flag. Work as an Uber. That's a green flag. That's okay. You're employed. That's a great thing. I have a degree. Wait, you don't have a degree. That's okay. School's not for everyone. Not many friends. That's okay. I live with my mom. That's also okay. You like your mom. That's a green flag. I have autism. That's a green flag. I see only 2 red flags here. You're 36 years old, so like you don't got much time left, and you have a kid. That's less time that you're devoting to playing video games. This is why I'm telling you guys, chat, you want to date a woman that will not baby trap you, okay? Okay? Because then you're gonna have less time for video games. You can like kids. You can be good with kids. You have to like kids. Otherwise, it's like a very scary red flag. But you don't want a kid, you know? I was dumped because my family was too good. Is she lying? Probably not. She probably was too good for you, sir. And that is my honest opinion. She was probably too good for you. You want a woman that is better than that. So she wasted your time. You owe her nothing. You did nothing wrong. Yes. But at 34, there are no more green flags. At 34, it's kind of over. I'm 34, no kid, live with my mom. Tism, don't have a degree or a job, but I got money. It's me, social security guy. I was telling my mom about you the other day. I was like with my mom, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, like telling her about like all the tech bro Lia cons, and I was like, yeah, but then I have like this one guy that was like, yeah, but I'm on social security, and my mom giggled. So Rin Mama has acknowledged your existence, and she giggled. I'm an alcoholic. Is that a red flag? Yeah. Yeah. Homeless? Oh. What if the limit I meet are 28 plus? Well, I'm 23. Is there hope for me? Oh. There's nothing wrong with liking an older woman. You know, I like older women too. Base. Is Lia telling us that life is like a video game and we have to work hard to beat the stage? My life is like a video game. Yeah. What if he has a physical copy of the Monster Girl encyclopedia on his coffee table? Actually based as fuck. Unironically based? Unironically based? Green flag? Yeah? Yeah. If she sings that song, based. At 31, live at home. Job, travels a lot and pays nuts, collect cars and figurines. All of that would be a green flag until you said you collect cars. Okay? Okay. Liking cars, being into cars in any capacity, collecting cars, that's a red flag. There's something about car bros that just makes my skin crawl. I don't like it. What if she keeps talking about going to Japan all the time, and whenever you ask when she's gonna do it, she moves the date back eternally? She has commitment issues. She has commitment issues and she likes her mom a little too much. Lia hasn't seen a Mazda go around the corner. SMH. One time when Sakuna visited LA, he was renting a car and he got like a really fancy car. It might have been a Mazda. No, it was like some other like fancy car, because he was like, I want to drive something fancy. So he rented like a fancy car and I rode in it and it was really uncomfortable and I hated it. And then like the next day he had like a normal car and the normal car was really nice. I liked it more than the little fancy. It was a it wasn't a Mercedes. It was like some like fancies. Not a Mazda, not a Mercedes. I can't think. It was like some like luxury car. I don't know. Lia, you disappoint me. I hated it. In what world are Mazdas fancy? Maserati! It was a Maserati! Yes, Maserati! It was a little Maserati. And I hated it. It was so uncomfortable. And then like he had like a normal like Tahoe or something the next day that he was renting. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, never ride in a Maserati, okay? Maserati. A girl knows car brands. Red flag. Sorry. I only know like 3. Uncomfortable like seating or bumpy? Well, you gotta think about this. It was an uncomfortable fancy car with Kevin driving. Actually, I'm sorry. Socken is a good driver. I take that back. Well, actually... Well... he's a good driver. Right. It's okay, you can tell us. He's an okay driver. He's not the scariest driver I've ever been in the car with, but you could tell he's not from the streets where I am. You can tell he's definitely from a very different place in the world. He drives, okay? Okay, I don't blame him for the way that he drives, because it's very different where I am versus where he is, so yeah. He isn't for the streets. I don't think so, that's okay. Sakuna is not very for the streets, but he is adventurous and he does try his best. Have I ever told you guys the story of how like at Anime Expo one year, You know, like at Anime Expo, if you've never been, then like I'll explain. But at Anime Expo in Los Angeles, they have like these like little carts where they make hot dogs, like bacon wrapped hot dogs, and they sell them. But like nobody eats the bacon wrapped hot dogs because they're like infamous for like making people like really sick. But they smell really good, right? And they have like all these like veggies on them, and they look really good and they smell really good, but you just know that like they're gonna give you food poisoning. Asakana, he was really adventurous and he was like, "Nah, man, I have an iron stomach. I can do this." And then he ate one. He ate one, and then we didn't hear from him for like 2 days. He just went like missing for like 2 days. I don't know what happened in that period of time. Maybe he didn't get sick, or maybe he did, but he went missing. He was on the primal hungry shit. This was the same Anime Expo where he did make the pasta. Fun fact. So, why would you ever eat street hot dogs? I don't know. They always smell so good, but you hear stories about them, you know? Like, oh yeah, if you eat them, you're gonna like shit your pants. You're like, oh. But they always smell so good, and you're like at a con, you're so hungry. I don't blame him, right? They look appealing and they smell appealing, and you're probably so hungry. I don't blame him for doing it. But like, if you know, you know, type of a thing, you know? He was not built different. I want street tacos. Dude, sometimes street tacos are so good. Yeah. Yum, chemicals. Yeah. Street tacos can be top tier. They can be. It's just like hit or miss, you know? But I mean, like, are you willing to take the gamble? That's the thing, right? That's another thing. You gotta date a girl. That's a green flag. Sakana, this is all to say that Sakana is a green flag because he's adventurous and he's willing to try a bunch of new things, right? He lives for the adventure and the thrill, and that's a green flag. You don't want to date someone that does the same old thing every single day, you know? Yeah. Right, dirty hot dog water and blacked out for 2 days. So a girl that gets food poisoning is green? No, I'm not saying a girl that gets food poisoning is a green flag, but I'm saying like the willingness to try new things is a green flag. You know? That's what I'm saying. You want to date someone that lives for the adventure. Yeah. Shut up in your room all day isn't healthy. Yeah, if she only takes 300 steps in a week because she gets hyper fixated on things and shuts the rest of the world out, or she has the same daily routine every single day, and whenever something different happens, it puts her in a really foul mood, and she gets tired really easily and doesn't really like going outside, and she only really likes to be outside for a little bit, but she likes to go out and do things still, and she doesn't really like eating in front of other people, then that's a green flag. Yeah. Because she's autistic. Because she's autistic. If she wakes up every single morning and makes a to-do list for everything she has to do in a day and purposely leaves open a bunch of empty hours so that way she could play video games, that's probably a green flag. Sounds like someone we know. That's crazy. Who would ever do that? Oh my god. That's autistic and green. That's autism. Yeah. Yeah, if she has it sounds like someone familiar, but I don't know who it could be. Nope, no names come to mind. Yeah, I wonder, what if they collect Labubu's? No! If they collect Labubu's, red flag. But. See, and it's hard to like sit here and say all Labubu's because now like other brands are coming out with like their own like knockoff Labubu's, right? And it's a bit hard to say like Oh yeah, all Labubus are bad, but because there's like other ones. There's like they have like Chikawa style Labubus. They have like Winnie the Pooh Labubus. They have like I saw like Ensemble Stars Labubus. If she plays On Star, she's a red flag and probably should be taken out back. They have like Hello Kitty Labubus. Yeah. If she owns a Labubu. Are we calling Nuis Labubus now? Every time I go out, my Nuis get mistaken for Labubus. I was like out somewhere the other day, and I had my little Graha Tia Nui, and then I got asked by like somebody. They were like, "Oh my God, where did you get your Labubu?" And I was like, "That's not a Labubu. That's Graha Tia, you bitch." I did not say that. I was like, "Oh, it's not a Labubu. Sorry." Don't ever insult my Nuis and say that they're Labubus. I will fucking kill you, okay? Am I being a jerk about this? Yes, okay? Am I being like an actually bitch about this? Yes. Do not insult my Nui collection by comparing them to your filthy, friggin' stupid ass mainstream loser Labubus, okay? No. She called Graha ugly. Did you kill those people? Yeah, in my mind I exploded them. In my mind I was blowing them up. Just like that. Graha Tia Lubu. I remember there was also a time I was at the dentist and I had my Idia Nui on me, and the dentist was like, "I like your Labubu," and I was like, I couldn't say anything because I had stuff in my mouth, but I was thinking about like at the dentist, you know. The dentist was very lucky that day that I did not have the ability to speak. How dare you? Exactly. What if it's Femme Ato? If she likes anime boys, but she likes like imagining them as women with big boobs, then she's a green flag. Yeah, if her favorite anime boy is only her favorite anime boy because she imagines him as a woman with giant fat boobies, then she's probably a green flag. Yeah. Yeah, the dentist had your mouth at gunpoint. And they're like fixing like some freaking, I don't even know what they were doing in my mouth. They were just doing something in my mouth. And you know, you go to the dentist, you have like all these like tools in your mouth and stuff. Oh my God, it sucks. I hate the dentist. If she works as a dentist, she's a red flag. Okay? I could have bitten their fingers. No. What if she plays Love in Deep Space? I already answered this. Mikhail, pay attention. Pay attention, Dingle Dangle! What if she has a body pillow of you? If she owns a body pillow of an anime character, she's a red flag. Wait, no, she's a green flag if she owns a body pillow of an anime character, but it really depends on the anime character and exactly what she does with that body pillow. And I'm not saying anything weird, okay? I'm not saying anything weird about it, but you own one, huh? Yeah, I have the Lia cover on my body pillow, and I keep it underneath my bed because my cat likes to lay on top of it. Yeah. What if she makes eye contact with your mom? What if she treats her cat like her child? Green flag, because she loves pets and kids. See? If she treats her pet as like her own baby, then she's a green flag. Okay? Yeah. What did I miss? Nothing. What if she has a body pillow of Astidian Varlano? If she has a body pillow of Astidian Varlano, it's probably a green flag, but if she was unwillingly gifted like a very alarming body pillow of Astidian with a bread roll six-pack and his feet out, but he's still wearing his armor for some reason and his helmet, that's probably a red flag if she bought it herself. But if her friend gave it to her and she said, "No, hey, I don't really want this," and her friend said, "Well, I don't want it either, and you like Astidian, so I'm giving it to you," and you said, "Oh God, what am I supposed to do with this now?" and you still keep it in the plastic wrapping at the bottom of one of your storage drawers because it scares you every time you look at it because the way it's folded is just his feet. I don't know what to make of that. It's a tad specific. It's a little specific. Yeah. But if she treats her pet like a baby, then that's a green flag. And if she cuddles with her pet and she give her pet kissy and she's always feeding her pet the best type of food and buying her pet lots of nice things things and brushing her pet and taking care of her pet, and she brushes her pet's teeth. That is a green flag because she has motherly qualities without wanting to commit to having an actual child, and a pet is pretty self-sufficient. Yeah, what if she puts clothes on her cat? Oh my god, green flag. What if she matches her cat's collars to her outfits, like the pajamas that she wears around her room every morning? That's a green flag, I think. Can I be her pet? Why doesn't she just have a real kid? Because nobody wants to own a real baby. No one wants to give birth to an actual baby. But you can play with like your niece and your nephew, or like your co-workers' babies, and be like, oh my god, babies are so cute, I love babies, and then like play like toys and like dress up with them. But then like you don't have to go home to like a crying baby, and that's diapers you don't have to change, and formula you don't have to buy, and you don't have to buy baby clothes. You can enjoy the fun parts of having a baby without committing yourself to actually having a baby. Yeah. Coughing baby or nuclear bomb? Eito Aotsuki. That girl definitely wants to be a mom. But you guys don't get it, right? Right? Get the milk without buying the cow. Exactly! Exactly! Like babies are cute. I like babies, don't get me wrong. I like kids, but I would never want to have like a kid or a baby because like there's unfun parts about it, right? Your baby poops in a diaper. Oh my god, I have to potty train this kid. You know, I have to like get up and like I have to like make breakfast and stuff, and like I have to do this, and like the baby burped all over me and now I'm covered in baby vomit. Now I have to spend all this money on formula every single month, and then like I don't know, now I have to think about like all this other stuff. It's very complicated and overwhelming, and I'm not fit to raise another human being, but I can raise a cat just fine. And I like babies. But I don't want to. It's a big responsibility to time seek. Exactly. Exactly. What if my baby ends up becoming an MMO raider? Fuck, could you imagine? Could you imagine 20 years of giving your all to raising a human being and then grow up to be an MMO raider? I'd kill myself. Exactly. Exactly. I don't have to worry about my cat becoming an MMO raider. I just have to worry about whether or not she's gonna get mad at me for raiding in MMOs and poop on my desk. See? Aren't pets just as expensive? They can be, depending on how much you're pampering them. They can be. Get back in M11, girl. I have raid in... I have raid in a couple of minutes, actually. Isn't it awesome? Is she a green flag if she sets a timer so she knows exactly how long she's able to stream and still make raid because she has 7 other people in her static that are waiting on her? Because I'm so responsible. What if she's very persnickety about tags on certain sites? Green flag. Yeah. Girl, she times her raids. Holy green. Holy green! If she raids, it's a red flag. If she raids, it's a green flag, and if you say it's a red flag, you've never been whimsy pilled before. Yeah, if she isn't in streaming, she's in... What if she parses higher than you? Green flag. You want a woman to tell you what to do. What's a static? It's where you adopt a bunch of people that are probably like 14 to 26 years older than you, and you start meowing at them really loud. And they say, that's weird. And then the next time you guys go on Discord call, they meow first. And you're like, yeah, I've Pavloved this guy into meowing for me. Yeah. A static is where whimsy goes to die. Yeah. It's your new family. They are like a family at some point. Yeah. Yeah. I've never been whimsy pilled before. I pray for you. She plays board games. Oh, if she's a board game player, she likes board games, that's a green flag. Yeah. If she likes board games, that's a green flag. But if she doesn't like board games, but like plays Monopoly with her family every so often, that's a red flag. Crocs are green flags. Hi Diddy! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! Board games are such a green flag, bro. If she likes D&D, it could be a green flag depending on how anal she gets about it, right? Because you have some weirdos that play. I play Black Mage. If anyone is parsing more than me, I'm crashing out and jumping out of a 5-story building. Correct reaction. Not even that. The gestation period heavily limits women and the health complications are numerous. And maternal death within 1 year post-birth is high. Pets don't come with any of that. Exactly! You can die in childbirth! You can die. Nitty isn't modded? What? Nitty, where are you? Nitty, where are you? In the sea of grays, where is my beloved Nitty? Nitty, where are you? In the sea of all of these grays, where have you gone, my beloved Nitty? Oh god. I don't see you in here. Oh no. Nitty. Oh, I see you. Hello! Oh, did it go through? Hold on. That is moderated. Yay! Okay, fixed. Yippee! Help, you're drowning! You're modded now. Yay! Thank you for letting me know, guys. I would have completely forgotten about it. Sorry. Hi, Nitty! Hello! What if she likes TCG? It depends. Is she a filthy fucking scalper that goes and camps out at the Pokemon card machines? Dude, I have a fucking Pokemon card machine and like some store near me, like some grocery store. And every so often I go, right? Because like my sister really likes Pokemon cards. So I always like pick her up a pack and send them to her. And like, it's so lame because these like people just camp out in front of it. And they'll like buy out literally everything. What if she's into competitive Pokemon? It's probably fine. Yeah, there's like machines, you know, and you don't? No, because I'm not lame. I have better things to do with my time. And also, like, I don't know. It's so stupid. I hate scalpers, and I hate people that take this like card collecting stuff like way too seriously. They're like, oh my god, I'm opening all these packs and only selling like the hit cards, and you know, there's like these people on TikTok I see too where they're like, yeah, I only buy all of the packs at my like local Target just to see if I get a hit, and then I throw away the bad cards. It's like, what are you fucking doing? You're so lame. I don't know. I hate people like that. It's so stupid. Yeah, what if their job is a card vendor? I don't know what to make of that. Red flag, actually. Red flag. Yeah, I heard about the store that got robbed at gunpoint too. Like, come on, man. Come on. Farming rage is what they're doing. They're gonna get my whole fist right up their nose. I swear to God, I hate them. I hate them so much. And all you care about is money. You're a greedy pig that deserves nothing in life. That's my opinion. You think about money and you are greedy and you are never satisfied with anything. I pray for you. You are the type of person I go to church for. Throwing away the cards? Yeah! Have you seen that? Where like people on TikTok, they'll like do like their card opening packs and they'll like do it really fast and then they'll rip up the cards. They're like, I didn't get anything for this pack, and they'll rip it up. I think we should put those people in saw traps. I'm right once again. I'm always right. I'm right about everything. You guys just don't always want to admit it. What church is letting you through the door? I'm Catholic! Scalpers are allegedly people, like tax collectors, or what's it called when you're like people that tow cars. Yeah. If you tow cars, collect taxes, or scalp cards, you're not actual people, and you're not protected by any rights. Watch your back. What if the only Yuri she reads is green and she really likes it? Whenever you try to show her other Yuri, she calls you weird. Red flag. Red flag. Green Yuri is like basic bitch stuff. If she likes citrus, red flag. It's basic bitch stuff. If she likes bloom into you, it's like a double red flag because it's basic bitch stuff, but also bloom into you is just horrible. So scalpers are not people. Are dentists people? Dentists could could be people. It depends on if they're nice to you or not. Because sometimes you have like asshole dentists. But if they're nice and they try to make the whole experience of going to the dentist as easy and kind as possible, then you're excelling at your job and I can't really hate you. Because dental health is important. But you know, it's scary going to the dentist. Yeah. It's a fair evaluation. Exactly. You have to take care of your teeth. You have to go to the dentist. But it's like on the dentist whether or not that experience is like fine or not, you know? Yeah. What's wrong with Bloom Into You? It's garbage. Bloom Into You is trash. He's an Apple teacher. Thank you. I'm spitting facts. Glad we can agree that scalpers aren't human. You're also not human. Thank you. Are we taking dating advice from the terminally single now? What if they like Persona 3 Reload? I'm being rage baited. I haven't gone to the dentist in 15 years. I brushed my teeth. I would go to the dentist if I were you. I know it's scary, but I would go to the dentist if I were you. Oh. What if they hate 100 line? Not a person. Lia doesn't like P3R. Do you watch my streams? I know you watch my streams. Social Security boy. Lia doesn't like P3R. I did not know that. Social Security boy, I know you watch my streams. I've given this rant for like the past couple of years. You better be sarcastic. Not going to the dentist is playing Russian roulette. Ugh, you're gonna start losing teeth one day. I pray for you. Ja. Who can afford a dentist? Good point. Good point, actually. Good point. The dentist is expensive and it is very traumatizing. I have no idea what you love or hate. I love Final Fantasy and I hate you. Here's a corn, dear teacher. Why am I being handed corn? Are you stupid? Yeah, or end up in the hospital with a heart infection. Isn't that scary? Yeah. I don't understand people who are afraid of the dentist. I'm afraid of the dentist! I'm afraid of the dentist, but I still go, and I try my best to act brave, but I'm very scared of the dentist. I hate going to the dentist. Like, when I got my wisdom teeth out, my dentist fucked it up really bad. And I still have, like, a bunch of teeth complications to this day because my dentist, like, botched my fucking wisdom teeth removal so bad. And after I got them out, I was on, like, really crazy painkillers for, like, a month afterward because, it was just so bad. And I didn't go to the dentist for years afterward. Yeah. It can be very scary. Yeah, that sucks. It's very scary. So I understand people that don't like going to the dentist, but you kind of have to, you know? Yeah. The dentist. The freaking dentist is like being tortured. Yeah. You got the good painkillers. I had like the painkillers they only give you like 5 of because otherwise like you like get addicted to them or something like that. And then when I went back to the doctor and asked them to like refill the prescription because I needed more, every time the doctor was like, I don't know. And I'm like in tears begging my doctor. I'm like, I'm not using it for anything bad. I'm in so much pain. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was very scary. What if she thinks Gaku is the worst 100-line character? She's correct. Gaku is the worst 100-line character, and I would send him cremated ashes of random animals just to keep him on his toes. Wait, what was that one Yandere Ato tweet, actually? Hold on. Yandere Ato. Where are you, my king? He's playing tic-tac-toe right now. Wait, I retweeted this. Hold on. Veshness is worse than Gaku. If you like Veshness, then you're not fit to play video games. Yandere Ato, it's a picture of cremated remains. And it says, every time Shoma pisses me off, I throw cremated dog remains at him and tell him it's his dead dog. And he screams loud as fuck. What if she cries in the shower until she blacks out after playing a game? That's a green flag. She's an empath. Okay, I am going to I wanted to say something. If you missed it, I have a hair on my arm. Yuck. Okay. If you missed it, posted on the Phase Connect Twitter, Miss Memory from Kaleido will be graduating at the end of the month. On 31st. So, yeah. New Phase member. We have Anya debuting tomorrow, but the trade-off of Anya debuting tomorrow, which is very happy, is that we are saying goodbye to Memory. Good news about Memory is that she still will be a Phase citizen, so we'll still be able to see her around. You know, she'll still appear in art here and there, and she might come back for special stuff, she might not, it's up to her, but, yeah, this is how I find out through a Lia stream. I am a Dai senpai. You know, I try to do my best. I really regret not being able to get close to her in the time that she was here. I was fortunate enough to meet her and get dinner with her and hang out with her a little bit. But as far as like doing stuff on stream, there was stuff I wanted to do, but I really regret not being able to spend more time with her. And yeah, I don't know. Her leaving is very sad, but the good news is that she'll graduate on a very happy note. She'll still be a Phase citizen, and she's got lots of exciting stuff lined up in the future for her. So for tomorrow, we have Anya debuting 4 p.m. PST, and it'd be really great if you guys could all give her a warm welcome. And then at the end of the month, if you guys could give Memory a very happy goodbye. Okay? Wish her well, be super excited, and then please welcome Miss Anya with very open arms. Yes. We'll do our best to keep a very happy atmosphere in Phase. One sad news, one happy news, but yeah, that's just how it is, right? Yeah, I'm doing this because I want to, not because you told me to. Do whatever you want then, see if I care. I don't care actually. Yeah, Memory is cute. I know, I'm gonna miss her a lot, but as long as she is happy out there, then that's all that matters, right? And she's still around, so yeah. Like Saya, you know? Saya's still around. We miss her very much all the time, but she's still there, here and there. And knowing that she's happy, I mean, that's the most that anyone can want for somebody, right? So, yeah. We'll be very excited and happy all the time. But yeah, not to overshadow Miss Anya's debut with the sad news of Memory's graduation. We'll focus one day at a time. So, focusing on what is coming next exactly is Anya! Yee! Phase love. Let me see. Okay, tomorrow after Anya's debut, I'm gonna be playing Rants because I rescheduled that. And yup. So let me see. I'm gonna raid into Rooney right now, and then I will see you guys tomorrow after Anya's debut that everybody will be watching for Rants. Let's go! Alright, see you everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.